I have jagged teeth, and I eat angel birds. They are your souls.
Hi, I'm Phil LaMarr. I've played a lot of different characters. I've played Hermes on Futurama, the samurai known as Jack on Samurai Jack, the Green Lantern in Justice League, Bulby on Jimmy Neutron, Ollie Williams
It's gonna rain
on Family Guy. I'm about to play some new characters based on some images I have never seen before. So hopefully it'll be voices you've never heard before. The man, alone in bed, awake at 3:20. Oh, this is the third act of that Pixar movie. I'm wrought with guilt. Everything is not going to be right. I can't sleep. I can't even close my eyes. Or maybe he's a little calmer. Maybe he's just more of this guy. Well, there we go. I'm just gonna be up, 'cause I just got home from the club, and until I come down off of all of these drugs, I'm just gonna lie here in my pajamas. Honey, turn out the light in that bathroom, would ya? All right, now we've got a young, probably a teenager in his karate gear. There's two ways we can go with this one.
He can be a real black belt. Yeah. Hi-ya! I have studied the martial arts since I was 4, and I can break all the boards.
Or
He might be the dude who just likes watching karate movies, but he's not actually. No, I ain't never actually done karate or spelt it, but I love it, man. Don't you look at me wrong. I'm a karate chop your butt.
now we've got our stereotypical cartoon smart kid. I'm guessing he's not our hero.
He's somebody who's in our hero's class and always gets the A's when our hero doesn't. He doesn't understand what you need to be socially cool, so he speaks in equations. Sigma.
You know. Or he might be
He might be a little bit cooler. 'Cause, nerds are running all the studios now. Sure, I can do that, Mrs. Watkins. Can I have the chalk, please? R squared pi. Can I go to the bathroom, please?
And now we have a big, goofy, hairy monster. This, of course, makes us think of Cookie Monster. But that's copyrighted. So we gotta go a different direction. We've got the one big eye, so maybe he's a little off, but he's got a big smile. Hi, is everybody ready for dinner? He could be something that we encounter in the woods. Maybe he's a little scary, huh? Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I'm just going to chew you a little. This is an owl, but he looks very sort of old world. So you have to have sort of a black and white voice here. Something in the continental realm, and plus the fact of all of that detail and cross-hatching. This is someone that you take very seriously. This is a man of breeding and wisdom from the old world. I've got a top hat behind my back, so you know that I have status, and I will not deal with foolishness. Or he might be a little softer. He could be, even though he looks very serious, he could also be a comic character. I am your silly uncle. I'm sorry, I accidentally signed over the deed to the castle. We're homeless. Now you've got a guy with a grill who's very happy to be grilling. So, he's not George Foreman, but he might be. I can't afford a George Foreman grill, so I got a Forge Jorman grill. How you doing? I'm Forge Jorman, and this here is my little tiny grill. You can only fit one burger on it, but it's one good burger. He's your uncle who's running a cookout that's also the family reunion. Hey, boy, where you been?
I ain't seen you in so long. Hey, get on out here and bring me that ketchup. I'm gonna make my special sauce. And tell your mama to bring me out my special drink. The paper one.
Now we have a great big white Sasquatch gorilla type guy, but he's also in a good mood, so...
Basically, you've got a big primate here, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. Welcome to the forest. You're looking for the bathroom? It's this tree right here.
Or, I'd love this. This design might work.
Might work nicely for a villain. Well, if you come into my forest at night, it's not just good night moon. It's good night you.
Well, now you've got a delivery guy. I got a little experience playing these guys.
So, hey, maybe he's somebody who's just, happy to be here, right? I got all these packages.
Although, I don't know. This guy's got that big man chin. I think he's got a little more ego than that.
Oh, don't you worry. I've got your package right here. I've got all your packages right here. What? You mean some people make more than one trip? Amateurs.
Because it looks like Patrick.
If I ever wore a baseball cap, which I never do.
Okay. Wow, we've got some late night Adult Swim type stuff happening here.
Hey, when I created this cartoon, I was like a little high. Don't worry about it, it's cool.
But I have created a person. I have antlers, and I have jagged teeth, and I eat angel birds. So try and make sense of that, eh? Oh, and I'm a little bit of the devil. Yes, see the fire and my trident? Yes, so these birds, they are your souls.
Or we could just go,
Yo, man, I'm up here on this thing, and anybody else hungry?
So we got cocky guy on a skateboard who's either got a very crazy path behind him,
Or, yo, man, that's my tag, dude. Right, what's up? You see what it says, right? I'm an influencer and a skateboardist. So get with it, dude. Cha.
or
Yo, man, maybe he's like the cool cat, right? What you waiting for? Let's hit it. Yeah. Let's go. Ali Ali oxen free.
what I'm seeing here is sort of a period guy. And he's got a folder that says secret, so he's looks like a detective, but he's obviously a secret agent.
Probably one of these hard-boiled types. I've got the secret files that I need right here. Don't you worry, Jerry's not gonna get these. We're gonna fight the Axis powers. You better believe it.
See, he's in the 40s. He's got a 40s hat. He's got to be in the 40s. He's fighting the war. Or, if this guy wasn't our hero,
if he was the bad guy, yeah, he's still in that period, sure. But I got what I need, and you're not getting it back till I get some simoleons.
Then he just gets a little more edge to him.
Gets a little more edge, right? Don't make me fill you full of lead.
Something like that. Now, this is something I can relate to. Tribal wolf wearing a cow skull.
I am a predator, and I live a predator life. All in my tribe, we eat meat. Oh, who put these plants in my meat food?
A lot of people come up to me and say, I want to get into voice acting. How do you get into voice acting? I'm like, I don't know. Get on a sketch comedy show on Fox and then do cartoons? Probably not the best path. I came from a world that was very different when voice acting wasn't a thing. I didn't choose to be a voice actor. I was an actor who got a job on a cartoon. Yes. But with acting or with anything, the key is find a way to do it. If you have friends who are artists or animators, they're gonna need voices. Go in there. help them out. The thing is, you gotta get in your mic time. You gotta get in your practice, figuring out ways to solve the problem of a performance. Every role you're given is a problem to be solved. There's a character on a page. How do I make that real for an audience who is going to watch or listen to it? That's your job, and you gotta practice it to get it right. I'm Phil LaMarr, and this has been my personal take on some really new cartoon voices.